We've had team coverage for you on our winter weather effects. Crews working around the clock, from street teams to law enforcement officers. And what's all this costing?
Yeah, CBS 19's Risa Morris is live tonight from the Tyler Street Department. Risa, it's been a long few days for those men and women.
Mike and Jillian, it's been nonstop work for crews here at the Street Department, at DPS, TxDOT, and other agencies around town. Workers here have already worked over 1,000 hours this week, and that number just keeps rising. These are the people who have been keeping you safe the past few days. The men and women clearing accidents, restoring power to those who've lost it, and treating the roads.
We make it safer to drive. People are going to get out and drive even if you want them not to, but our service provides a safer driving area.
At the Tyler Street Department, crews have logged 100 overtime hours in 3 days. If each employee made minimum wage, that's almost $800 in overtime work.
The guys did a really exceptional job. We commend them for the service that they've done around the clock on a little bit of sleep, but we do rotate them to make sure that safety is our priority.
And these accidents are just some of the 200 that DPS troopers responded to in the Smith County area.
They understand when that weather comes in, that they may not get a break, that they may be traveling from one incident to another incident to another incident throughout their 10-hour shift.
For DPS, there wasn't a need to call in any extra troopers.
We utilized the troopers that were normally on duty and those that were had worked the night shift and could be called out earlier if they were needed. However, we didn't have that. It wasn't necessary to do that, but that is always an option.
But that wasn't the case for TxDOT. Across East Texas, 200 TxDOT employees worked around the clock starting Sunday night. And at the Longview Public Works Department, 6 people worked 204 overtime hours. And crews were still out working this morning. The main problem now was ice and snow accumulation on tree branches, which could end up falling into a roadway.
Reese, I can imagine those crews are probably ready for the sun to come out and stay out for a while.
Right.
Yeah, well, we heard from John that might not be the case just yet, but I talked to a bunch of the men and women here today, and all they could say was they're ready for some major rest and relaxation. Back to you.
Much deserved.
Yes, that's right.
Thanks, Risa.